Always fresh and a little bit sticky. Keep it down, cannabis wiki. We're always fresh and a little bit sticky. The green room on cannabis wiki.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Green Room Live from Stok'd Cannabis in Niagara Falls, Ontario. Hey Dee.
Hey Jackie.
Our next guest is funny, so I'm already laughing. Our next guest is Joe Botelho.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Comedian, friend of the show. Hey Joe.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. Hi.
Good.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. What's up? My name is Joe Botelho. I'm not wearing shades because I'm not used to the spotlight. So, just a regular guy.
Just a regular guy. And are you just a regular guy,
I'm
Joe?
just a regular guy.
You're a funny guy.
I'm a funny guy. I'm very strong. I'm passionate. I'm emotional. I'm a father. I'm a lover.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm all these things. I'm everything. What do you need? That's what I can be.
It's a
What do you
great
want?
podcast guest to
Thank
have
you.
all those.
Thank you.
That's a perfect podcast guest.
That's what do you want me to do? Push-ups? I'll do some push-ups. You want me to wrestle? You want to wrestle your man? I'll wrestle him. I don't care. I'll wrestle anyone.
So you're not afraid of cancel culture?
No, I'm not afraid. Cancel what? Cancel me? Who's going to put on a roof if not men like me? Who's going to raise my kids if not my fat kids except for me? No one wants to cancel me, my poor kids. They won't be able to eat. They're so big. I can't get canceled.
So, Joe,
Yeah.
now that
I'm
you're
just
not
trying-
you can move around. Now that you
Thanks, man.
I know you're stuck in your chair.
What do we call you? Jax? Is that your nickname?
Jackpot.
Jackpot. Jackpot? That's your nickname?
Or the
Queen
You're
of Cannabis.
So you gave your own nickname for sure.
No, I did not.
Someone gave you Jackpot?
Yeah, someone
Wow. Okay.
did. Jackpot.
My nickname?
What?
Asshole. That's what. No. Can I say? I
You're
can't
allowed
really
to swear.
Oh,
Of
I'm
course
not
you
swear.
can.
Okay, all
You
right.
can swear.
All right.
Can you tell us something funny? Not that you haven't been funny so far, but
Well, I know. What do you mean? Like I've been saying, like, like jokes? I don't know.
Do you know a joke?
I'm not gonna say. You can't get a comedian here and tell him to tell a joke. That's weird.
That's not how it works.
No.
They
Like,
just-
did you get like a singer
No.
in here to start singing songs?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm not a singer, so.
If you're a singer, you sing. If you're a juggler, you juggle. If
But
you're
I'm being funny. You're laughing since I've been here. I'm not gonna do my set. This is awkward.
Joe, do you smoke weed?
I don't. No, not really. I have, and I've had some bad experiences. I think because I did too much. I thought weed was like chocolate, so I did a lot of it.
I did a lot.
I did a
of
lot of
How
it
did
too
you
much too
consume it?
fast. Yeah.
Smoke,
But
edibles.
I do oil now.
Oh,
Because of
okay. You do
pain,
edibles.
so I like really bad.
Oh,
knees.
topicals.
Yeah. Well, no. I do the pills.
Okay.
And then I've tried, I've tried drops too. So
for bad pain.
Xanax is that
I'm just
what?
getting sick of popping Tylenols all day and Advils. Yeah. I'm heavy. I'm a fat guy, but I'm like my knees. I need good knees because my wife only likes doggy.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like I have to have good knees or else I
Right.
can't have sex with her. Or else she'll just like get rid of me. I'm only good for doggy. Anything
she'll
else,
cancel you.
She cancels me.
She
She points at the guy next door, the young 21-year-old stud, goes, that guy's taking your job. And it's a white guy who never takes anyone's job. It's so weird. It's so weird.
White guy never takes anyone's
But no,
job.
I have really bad knees. And just, as a roofer too, it's just like I have a lot of pain and stuff. So
Are roofers generally funny?
no, not really. No,
Because aren't they terrible?
They would love to be here. They were stoked to know it was coming.
They were stoked.
Yeah, I do.
to
I
be
do
here.
a lot as a comic. You do a lot of weed shows and cannabis stuff, and a lot of times you get paid in cannabis. So if I'm not trading cannabis for McDonald's, I usually bring it to work and just give it to the guys at work, and I'm their favorite roofer then. So.
My husband is loving this
So
conversation.
you get paid in
Wow.
cannabis and you have to flip it.
Yeah, I usually have to flip it. I'm like, oh my God, my kids haven't eaten all day.
But I got weed.
Does anyone have a Fortino's gift card? Or sorry, I don't know if that's too local.
Do you list it on Marketplace or?
Yes, sometimes. Normally it's right there at in the drive home with the other comics.
Right.
And I'm like, what gift cards you guys have? Do you have anything? Yeah. They're like Harvey's. I'm like, that's good enough for me. I'm fine. Harvey's for a weed drink or something. A couple of joints,
You get paid in weed.
I don't know what the market value is though. What's it? What should I ask for? Like
Swiss
to trade
chalet.
a pre-roll. What's a good trade for a pre-roll?
At least
Depends on what kind of
Like
pre-roll
a
it is.
Five Guys burgers
There's a
and fries.
$5 pre-roll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see your face lit up, so it is good.
$20 pre-roll. And
Yeah.
I would
alright.
trade I would trade. Yeah, it depends. But a pre-roll, probably a Five Guys.
Okay.
You don't just want McDonald's.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
I'm low maintenance.
There's a thing
I'm
here
not.
called Jeffrey. A Jeffrey, that might be more of the
You
McDonald's.
mean the giraffe from Toys R Us? Is that what you're talking about?
No, it's just did you know a Jeffrey is apparently it's like all the scoop from the floor, like everything you put it in.
Okay,
and then
yeah,
you
yeah,
roll
yeah.
it up and they're called a Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Well, they sell Jeffreys here.
Oh, okay, nice.
We just learned that today.
That's worth some Timmies for sure.
There's an even trade. A
That-
Jeffrey for some Timmies.
All right, that's good. You send me all that stuff. I'll send you what I got, and then you let me know what I should try.
There you go. I can
right.
tell you the value of that.
That's good.
Like there's no like some might even be a pair of shoes.
Ooh. Well, I mean, what am I gonna do? A pair of boots? I can't.
Pair of boots.
Yeah, that's probably better spent for me.
How long have you been a comic for?
7 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that happen? What happened?
I think I was turning 25 or 35, and I always wanted to do stand up. So I just saw an open mic in my neighborhood, and I signed up for it, and I did it once. I've never stopped doing it
Wow.
until the pandemic. But I mean, yeah.
In the pandemic, did you do like?
I
home
didn't
shows?
really do. No, there was like some secret shows, which I'm going to admit to because I don't care about getting canceled. But like some wild secret shows in like people's basements and like apartments and stuff. So I did that, and that was crazy. But other than that, I tried to do TikTok and all that stuff. But I'm not like no one wants to know what a 43-year-old thinks about on TikTok.
Nobody wants to know.
Well,
what
okay,
a
sorry. No one wants to know
50-year-old
what an ugly, fat, married guy on TikTok. Sorry. Again, I'm not a star. I'm not jackpot.
jackpot.
Maybe you should start an OnlyFans.
An OnlyFans? Yeah.
He did though. He has it's called Only Fatsos.
Only Fatsos. No, again, the people that will give me money for my OnlyFans, I don't even want their money because it's not from like they earn that money the wrong way. I don't want their
not from
money.
a good place.
I want money earned properly and then give me the money. I don't know why I'm so picky, but I'm like, no. Like, and how do you do OnlyFans? I can't even see my dick. I don't even know the last time I saw it. I think I still have foreskin. I can't remember. And I think I walked everyone. There's no one else here. Everyone just left.
Everyone left stoked as soon as we got R-rated.
Yeah, sorry. You said it was okay.
It is okay.
But yeah, I think I have foreskin still. So I'm like, who wants do you like uncut? Do you like uncut guys?
I don't care.
Do you like uncut guys? I don't know.
Makes no difference. to me.
Makes no difference?
No.
Okay, that's good. I should have married you then.
Because
I
when
mean,
you see it, it has its party hat on. Like it's right when by the time I get to it should be the same as everything else.
yeah, if it's like a normal size and it grows, it gets unsheathed.
Yes.
But like mine's like really small, so it's like still like a hood on there.
It's called sheath,
Yeah, unsheathed like a sword.
like a sword.
Like a sword ready to like.
You
You know.
can't walk there, just whoosh.
It's more like a roll up the rim cup, and you like.
It's more of a roll.
But
up
it's,
the rim.
but yeah, I don't-
another Tim Hortons comparison.
Another Tim
there.
Hortons.
You need them.
I don't know. I'm
sponsor
like
you.
stuck. I can't stop. Maybe I'm high. I don't know what's going on. No, I'm not.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I don't know. Uncut cock is it's a delicacy, I think, in some places.
Uncut.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the word.
I wasn't. You're not gonna say it. All right.
Uncut cock.
All right.
I said it. That'll
I think
be
I talked about. I think that's too many cocks already, right? Is that too many?
this. So each
Just cut the cock out of the conversation. All right.
So each episode you can play a smoking game. Like if we say a word repetitively, like
Yeah.
constantly, people will smoke to it. So like
Okay.
in one of them we said fun, and sometimes we say music or bangers or whatever the hell
Yeah.
we're saying. Hot knives. Well, this one will be
Cock.
cock.
All right. And then I have to smoke it, or I smoke cock, or do I have to smoke something else?
The people listening to it will
Oh,
smoke
okay.
their
All right,
joints
all
every
right.
time they hear that word.
All right, cool. That's
Apparently, I say a lot of words over and over again.
all right. Well, yeah, like I'm beautiful. I'm a superstar. Those you've said that 8 times since I've been here. I'm Jackie. Look at me.
I don't say it. You guys are mean to me. Derek tells everyone I fly around first class, which I don't. Oh my God.
I mean, doesn't he get the bills though? Like, you gotta be
Yeah.
first. He
Actually,
knows what's.
he has to pay
Yeah.
for it. He knows. He gets the bills. All right. Oh,
There's nothing
look at
wrong
that,
with
gets
being.
all fly.
There's nothing wrong with being a star though. You're a star. You're a star. I mean, you're not trading, joints for Tim Hortons.
Listen,
You get free Tim Hortons probably.
I've had free Tim Hortons.
Oh wow! I've never had free Tim Hortons in my life.
Never?
Never.
What have you had free in your life?
Advice?
I've had free Tim Hortons before.
Free Tim
Have you?
Hortons?
Yeah, like it was okay. So it was like near Christmas, and I was in the drive-through, And then, like, when I pulled up, they're like, the car ahead of you paid for your order.
Oh, the pay it forward. Yeah.
Oh,
that
that's
was-
free.
and
Yeah.
He's in a Porsche.
No, but not like her.
he needs
No,
it.
not like Jackie, where she pulls in and just tosses her hair, and then they just shake.
And they just whip
They
a
just
Timbit at me.
ice caps, or just keep giving it. Like we walk and we have to pull out our wallet and everything. Like, dude,
That's a funny story, though.
leaves
Garrett.
with a Tim Biebs cup, and it's like,
What the hell? That stuff's $30.
really? I'm not.
That's nuts. I'm
Yeah.
out for that.
Yeah, you can't wear a fanny pack either.
I like fanny packs.
like fanny packs?
Yeah,
Oh,
I love
all
them.
right.
Gives me, I can do things with my hands.
All right, cool.
So I keep my.
Christmas, get that on the list.
Jackie's fanny pack isn't for fashion.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean.
Oh yes, I do have a fanny pack, and it is a locked fanny pack, and it's a special one.
Okay, for
For-
supplies.
Supplies.
Nice.
That's a good way to
Nice.
say it. Where do you got coming up next? Where are you playing? What's going on?
I can't remember now, but
You call it playing.
no, gigging.
Where are you gigging?
Gigging, I'm all over the place. Where do I have coming up? I'm in Hamilton at Levity a lot. But I also am working on a bunch of stuff during COVID because I couldn't do comedy. My friends and I, other comedians, we ended up writing and filming a short film.
No.
Yeah, so we've put that out there in festivals. We've been in a couple of festivals. We won an award. We won the Venice Short Film Festival Award. So
Good for you.
yeah.
Congratulations.
So
That stuff's exciting.
yeah, it was last year we spent a year, so we got really into it, and so we're just doing comedy, and now we're just doing everything. So
And you have a podcast.
I have a podcast, so
What's it called?
Go Home Joe.
Go Home Joe.
Yeah, Go Home Joe is my co-host, my best friend Sherry. But I mean, she got a boyfriend now. It's like,
She
it's
ruined
weird.
it?
Yeah, she's like, I have a boyfriend. I can't tell these crazy stories.
You got a wife.
Yeah, but my wife doesn't listen to anything I say. Like, she doesn't like. Remember, the first time we met, I took a picture. I was holding you.
Yes.
And like, my mother messaged me and said, "That's not your wife." And my wife didn't even know that picture existed. She was like, "Oh, you have Facebook?" She doesn't even know what's going on half the time.
Do you remember? So it wasn't that show where you're holding me. I don't. Or was that the one where the Batman showed up?
No, that was a different one.
Okay,
yeah.
because there was one, the band that produced the Batman show.
Yeah.
He held me in a picture,
Okay.
and his wife sent me
A
the-
DM.
one
Cease
of-
and desist.
Oh, pretty much.
Yeah, no, I could see that
It
happening a
went
lot.
for days, and I was
Yeah.
just like, what?
No, that picture helped me a lot at work. I'm like, look at this.
you get free tickets.
Oh, I got free. Like, I was able to take a 20-minute break. It was awesome. I was like, that's worth it. I'm like, look, this is my friend, Jackie Child. And I started, it was
All
awesome.
right, Joe. Okay, so you've got your skit.
Yeah, so I do skit. I do stand-up comedy.
It's not a skit. It's
No, it's good.
your stand-up comedy, but no, I mean your
Oh, I do. So we're starting to make films.
the film. That's wicked.
And we're writing a TV show now too. So I do it with my friend AJ Bate. I don't know if
I
you
know,
know. Yeah, AJ Bate. Yeah, really, really, really good comic. He's an excellent
handsome,
writer.
too.
Very handsome.
Very handsome.
See, you know what's funny? My wife, I went on tour with him. My wife was more worried about me fucking him than hooking up with some random girl.
Because he's so handsome.
Well, I mean, like when I look at him, my eyes change. Like it's weird.
like a mood ring.
It's like when people see you, they're like, oh. I feel like I need glasses when I see him. Am I talking too? I feel like I'm talking too fast. Sorry.
No, you're not talking too fast.
But no, yeah. So me and him, and we're very excited because like winning, like getting into festivals is hard, and we made a really good film. We're super happy.
You won.
Yeah, we won.
What does that entail? What does a win mean?
Well, it means like they appreciate.
recognized it?
Yeah. So and we were able to now we're able to have an IMBD credit. So we're trying to start a production company from the ground up. So we're doing that. We're writing a TV show as well, based on AJ's first few years here in Canada. AJ's from Libya, so we're gonna try and sell that. So we're trying to get some stuff rolling. So
So fun. We'll have to have AJ on sometime.
I mean, comedy has given me literally the best things I've ever done. Like my friends, meeting cool people like you. It's just like making the films. Like
Are comedians sad?
most of them are very sad.
Like that's a thing,
Yeah,
right?
I don't know why. I'm not sad. I mean,
I'm a nut job and I have serious depression and all kinds of issues,
Yeah.
but this is why I love talking to people about what they have going on and what makes them tick and what how they feel about certain things. And
yeah, I don't know what. I mean, comics are usually quiet too. I find like I'm like not the typical comic. I'm very outgoing, like off stage, but a lot of comics are very introspective and very sort of like very sort of closed in. They're not.
So if you flop, if it's a stinker, does it affect
like
you?
yesterday. Oh yeah.
Does it?
Oh, I'm so glad it was a rain day today, or else that roof, the edge would have looked so good today. It would have looked so good. Looking over, I'm like, it's over. Why? You have a good life. It's like, there's enough money for the kids to go to college. This is done. Yeah, it hurts, like, because I haven't bombed like that in 2 years. So
What happened?
they just didn't like anything.
What was it?
They didn't like anything I was doing. They didn't like, I don't know.
What do
it
you
is.
do? Like, what goes through your head?
I just
Like, you
like
start-
run. Your wife, everything that my wife has said about me and my mom, it's like they were right.
You don't have like you don't have like some like go-to like that is gonna.
No,
like,
I tried
Okay.
my closer,
Right.
and they just stared at me, and I was like, "All right, that's enough time for me," and I leave. But like when it's good though, like
Yeah.
it's the most.
Yeah, it's the
like
most-
I have 2 kids who I love with
has
all my heart.
anybody ever pelted stuff?
Oh yeah, I've been hit with stuff. I had a girl come up to me and slap me.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
well, I
because
get
you
very like I do a lot of crowd work, and I
Yeah.
was talking about her and her husband, and then she
Right.
thought I was going too far, but
Yeah.
he was loving it,
Right.
and then she came up to me and just slapped me across the face on stage, and then the other day or a couple weeks
Kind
ago,
of like Chris Rock.
yeah, but like I mean, it didn't hurt. And like, I'm a
Did she
roofer,
stay
bro.
for the rest of the show?
Well, I mean, her husband came up, grabbed her, and they sat down, but
Right.
I mean, it was weird.
Okay, you were just gonna say you love your kids more than anything in the world.
I love my kids more than anything
But
in the
the
world,
feeling?
but the feeling of killing on stage and like
Right.
having everyone laugh at your stuff, I can't explain. It's so amazing.
So would you rather kill on stage or have sex?
Oh, I think I'd rather kill on stage. I forgot what sex felt like.
It's okay.
Yeah,
He's okay
I
with
forgot.
that.
Like the last time I had, listen.
He's okay because his wife doesn't want.
Yeah, she doesn't want me. The last time I had a blowjob, Chris Evans was a Human Torch. And that was like 2005, and I haven't had a blowjob since then. So it's like insane.
Maybe you need to bring some edibles home.
Yeah,
some edibles.
yeah. I mean, she does like to eat, my wife. She does. There's one thing my family likes to do, so.
You're killing
No, she
me.
wouldn't. I don't know if she'd do it.
Why?
I don't know, she's very old-fashioned.
Just trick her.
No! She trick. Is that the problem? I'm not tricking my wife enough?
Yeah, you gotta give her a
She
chocolate
lets me
bar.
leave the house, which is nice.
That's
you know?
true. She just
I showed her your picture. I'm like, this is who I'm going to do a podcast with. I'm like, this is who I'm not staying here with you. I'm like, look at this lady. She's so beautiful.
This lady. You
And then-
called me a lady.
Yeah, I called you a lady. I'm sorry, what am I supposed to call you?
Jackpot.
Jackpot. My wife's like, ding dong, you hit the jackpot. And I'm like,
Oh.
thanks. She didn't say that. I just made that up. She doesn't say funny things. Come on.
She doesn't?
No, come on.
Did she help you write stuff?
Yeah, no, not at all.
Or she is?
No,
the stuff?
she does the amazing part where she's at home raising our kids. She's a great mom. Yeah, she's awesome.
And I imagine you're a handful.
Yeah, I'm a handful. Like not down there, but I'm a handful everywhere else. Like
Everywhere else.
right there, it's like, ugh.
I wish she smoked weed. Wouldn't it be-
Why?
Maybe it
Because
would've
I would
been
probably
funny.
just zone out.
Oh, yeah.
I've
He's
been
already
high.
funny
Yeah.
right now.
I've been high, and I just kind of like lose it. I don't know. Like
Yeah?
I'll tell you a story which my wife doesn't know, and she won't watch it, so it's good.
I'm sending it.
So I had like, so I had like pot cookies, and we went to go see Louis C.K. This was before I was a comedian. So me and my friend, we had pot cookies, and I just ate a whole cookie. And I was like young, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. I ate a whole cookie, and we're gonna drive to Toronto from Hamilton, and all of a sudden I thought I was time traveling.
Oh, God.
I was like time traveling. I was losing time. And then I was like, we should go to the hospital. And then he's like, yeah, we should go to the hospital. And he's like already had no shirt on. It was very weird. And like we just came out of an Indian buffet, and I was like, okay, I think we should go to the hospital. We go to the hospital. My sister is a nurse in the hospital and sees my name pop up. She comes running down. She's like, your wife's gonna kill you. She's like, what's wrong with you? She like took me out of the hospital, went to his place, and just slept
Went
off.
to this place.
No, went to my friend's place and just slept it off. But like, it was crazy. Yeah.
And your wife doesn't know about
I
that.
have no idea. I told my son this story, talking about drugs with him, and it's like, I'm like, yeah, whatever, drugs, you have that real conversation with your kids, but like my wife has no idea.
So your conversation was like, I'm in a truck time traveling,
Yeah.
and he didn't have a shirt on.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't do
And he's
drugs.
like, what do you mean? You time travel and you get to see dudes with no shirts? Drugs sound awesome, Dad. And I was like, yeah, all right, cool.
Funny.
But yeah, no, I just never, I may have messed up. I just never really, had a super fun time with them. But I really do enjoy the CBD oil. It does help a lot.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
That people that take it and then stop, they notice the difference. So like it really does work. It
Like
really does help. People
Yeah, I
enjoy
haven't touched an
pains and-
Advil. I haven't.
That's
Like my knees
good.
are really bad.
How much?
My
So what do
wrist.
you do? You ingest it?
Yeah,
or
just take a pill. Like
how much milligrams?
I think it's like it's not a lot.
10?
Like, I talked to the guy. He was the place I went to was really cool.
Yeah.
That's the other cool thing. He just like
It's not as cool as Stok'd.
Hamilton. Yeah. So he was like, the community's cool. Like they were very open about everything.
Just like when you come in and you talk to the bud tender, the educational specialist, they like to, I mean, within compliance and regulation, they can only help so much, but they like to, they know so much.
Yeah, and I was honest with him. Like I'm basically a virgin. And he's like, you're a virgin? You're a hot guy. And I'm like, yeah, I know, stop it.
He's
And
like,
then-
I need some oil.
And I'm like, I'm so much pain. But no, I haven't had a painkiller since I started.
That's
So
good. I
that's like 45, 50 days now or something.
What did you take it once a day?
Just take it once a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for you. Do
Yeah.
you tell everybody else?
Yeah, I've been telling people, yeah.
Why don't
yeah.
you tell
Yeah.
the comedians, the roofers?
I mean, comedians and roofers do a lot of drugs, so I don't have to
Right.
tell them anything. So they're
This is not
fine.
drugs.
Yeah.
This is plant.
This is a plant. Yeah. That's what I tell them. I'm like, Jackie said it's a plant.
Like you said, it's a plant. Eat up.
Eat it up.
Smoke it up.
But
I wanted you to do can you say something that bombed or no?
that bombed. I mean,
Yeah,
it was
like-
literally just I talk about my family and stuff. Like, it's hard too because my stuff's it's not so easy to digest. Like, my daughter's has autism and she's special needs, and so it's like I talk about that stuff, and if they don't like you, that's really hard.
Right.
So when I'm talking about her trying to find a boyfriend for her, and like I have to pick which special needs kid is going to be her boyfriend, like that kind of stuff. If you hate me, or if I talk about shoplifting with her and her helmet, it's like
And her
this stuff is like not funny if you hate me already.
My
You're
sound
like,
guy hit
this
the
piece
floor
of
just now.
Shit, yeah. It's just like stuff like that. And then I have a Terry Fox bit I do. And you mention Terry Fox and you say anything that he's not a hero, people just go insane. So I'm like, well, they didn't like me, so I go extra, extra hard. But yeah, I don't know. They just didn't like that. It wasn't good enough. At the end of the day, it's never their fault.
Oh.
It really isn't. It's like, it's really your fault if you bomb.
Just the wrong crowd, maybe?
It's the wrong crowd. Because the headliner, he killed
Who was the headliner?
a guy named David Green from Niagara Falls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a really funny guy. And he killed. And the rest of us ate shit, as we call it. Ate plates of it.
Well, we had a comedian on earlier, and he said that today's climate, it's really hard because of politics, etc.
Yeah.
Like, you just don't know. Like, you have to be so careful. You could say something that then you're canceled forever. If
Yeah.
That's what like,
I'm not personally worried about it. I'm not like, I'm trying. So like, we're making our own shit. So I'm not worried about being canceled for
Making our
that.
own
Like, you know what I
shit.
mean? Like when you produce, we're producing our own film.
we're making our own shit.
you're making your own
Who's
shit, so
canceling
who's-
us?
yeah,
I
no
show up
one.
work tomorrow and we do it again.
Yeah, exactly. If you make your own stuff, how are you going to get canceled? You're getting canceled if I was going for CBC,
Right.
like a TV show. like-
Netflix.
yeah, well, even Netflix, but if something that's easily affected by the public, but if you make your own stuff and you're funny, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You're
Like, the audience is going to hate. Like if you go to certain places and they're a sensitive audience, you're going to bomb. So that's how you got canceled that day.
Do you have a goal, like a comedian goal, as far as like just for laughs or yuck?
Yeah, I would
yuckies
love
or
to be.
some sort
I
of-
want to be a touring comic. I want to be able to live off of comedy. I don't want to like
think
get up in the morning and go to work on the roof anymore.
Right.
Like I want.
Do you think like as long as you go there and you're memorable, then I think it's probably maybe good. Because
Just
like
as
people
good.
are gonna remember
Well,
the worst guy as well as the best guy.
Well,
Like, it'd be
because
like that was so crazy. Like what?
well,
the-
comedy's subjective. So just me talking about the stuff here, like it doesn't mean everyone likes me. So I just want to be able to have.
Why
enough
should
people-
everybody like
Yeah,
you?
and
Nobody
I don't
likes
want to be
everybody.
liked by everyone.
Yeah.
Nobody likes
So-
You
me,
just have to be
Joe.
funny, man. We don't
So-
want to like you.
So it's subjective. So you have to be aware of that. And if you have fans
funny.
that support you, again, you're uncancelable. No one can cancel you when they support you. Like,
When I said you were coming on the show, my husband was really excited. He's like,
Yeah.
he's so funny. He's like, but somebody else might say, are you crazy?
oh, they're like, oh,
is it
what? Yeah, they'd be like,
Go on
they're
just
like,
for
keep
laughs.
that guy away from my
That's why I
wife.
think
Just
he
for
should.
laughs. Do you ever go on just for laughs?
No, I've never. No, that's like pros. I've never been.
Okay.
But you are funny.
Thank you.
And-
No, but
Didn't they
again,
used to do that in Burlington or something, or no?
Oh, that was Club 54.
yeah, I
Comedy
did Club 54. That's
Oh, yeah.
That's a hard show to do.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just the way it's set up, and it's a lot of people. Most people go there for the host Ben Guyatt because they remember the TV show.
Right.
So, but yeah, it's a big room. It's like it's very open and
It's
just
a lot of people there.
well, sometimes
Oh.
it's easier when there's a lot of people. If there's no one there, no one's laughing.
Oh.
Right.
Because laughter is very contagious. So
Absolutely.
if you just laugh there, like last night, I had one lady laugh at me,
yeah.
but she didn't set it off for anyone else.
Right.
But it's like if you're all tight, low ceilings, and it's just contagious. You start you hear someone laughing.
And that's
you go,
a good
That's okay.
thing.
I'll start laughing.
And that's a
yeah.
good thing. Don't we need more laughter and want more laughter? And when I was putting together the show and I wanted comedians. I'm like, we need that. Like
Yeah.
right now more than ever, we need to laugh.
Oh, of course.
But hearing a comedian and hearing people say about the climate and culture and whatever, that I don't want that to affect comedians.
Yeah, but how are we supposed? But I mean, how are we supposed to? Like, it's hard to not be affected by it. Like, I don't, because me personally, I'm fine with being canceled. But like, I think a lot of us are young, trying to get into the industry, and the industry is affected by social media. And if people don't like you, you're not going to work. So they have to start navigating how they do comedy.
COVID, instead of you getting depressed or getting down, you decided
Yeah,
you were
we
gonna
decided
put
to
on
make
a film.
it. Yeah, we're
You're gonna
actually,
make a
this is
film.
funny. We're at my backyard fire pit. And we just started talking about what we can do. We started talking about my friend Val, who's the star of the movie, Val Cole. And we talked about her mom. And then it inspired my friend AJ to write a script. And then we started doing that.
I think that's awesome.
So again, we backed it ourselves. And so again, no one can cancel if you have your own shit, your own people. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't care.
That's why I grow my own weed, I smoke my own weed, I press my own weed. And we do our own thing. We have
that's the best
create
way.
our own ecosystem, create our own whatever. You can't be canceled.
What's that? Just like work. Like, it's the worst when you're working somewhere else, right? You could easily get fired, which is canceled. But if you work on your own, you work at your own place, no one can stop you. So.
I'm sorry you took a shitter the other day.
Well, I mean, I probably deserved it,
What do you mean deserved it? You can't deserve a
Well, that's the
steak.
thing. I like comedy because it humbles you too, right?
Right.
You don't start wearing sunglasses on
work hard.
podcasts and think you're amazing and get free stuff. Every once in a while, they go, hey,
Stella
you're
to the
just
plastic wine glass.
Wine glass. Oh yeah, where's my plastic wine glass?
You got plastic?
I just had a little wine glass.
Okay.
I could have a little sip while I was talking, in case I got thirsty.
Yeah.
You know,
I understand. I get
talking
it.
to people all day.
I mean, that's what you do.
That's what I do.
You shine bright and you talk.
He's
Well,
laughing
well.
at my sunglasses.
Mhm.
Right.
A little something to take that job.
Do you guys? So who's your favorite comic?
Who's my favorite
Yeah.
comic? Well, I like Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle.
Are we allowed to say that?
Yeah.
Cat.
Well, that's what I mean. Like,
Cat.
you're being affected by cancel culture.
Exactly.
Like, you should be able to say, I like
I
Dave
fucking
Chappelle.
love Dave Chappelle, and I don't.
Wait, you're not allowed to say that? Why? What's going on with him?
See, he doesn't even know. He has
See,
no
that's the
social
best.
media.
That-
he has no
my
social
wife
media.
is the same way.
And he doesn't play on any social media.
Yeah.
So like when we talk about certain things or something comes up, he's like, what are you talking about? Or that was ages ago. Or that was,
Yeah.
he doesn't even realize that that's going, and look, his life is great. It's not affecting him in any way.
I find that too. Like, I open up my wife's Facebook and if she like wants to show me something, it's just her feeds cats. And it's like babies. And it's just like, I'm like, you have no idea what's going on in Ukraine. She's like, what's a Ukraine? I'm like,
You have no
meanwhile, like everyone else is just like negative, because that's what we're consuming. My wife's just like, la, 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 la.
Yeah.
Do you know they have a sale at Food Basics for tangerines? I'm like, yep.
It's 88 cents right
88,
now.
because that's what's showing up on her social media.
That's
Like,
how he is. I'll call him up and he's
No,
like, what
it's
are you
good,
even
though.
talking about? He's like, the sun is shining. It's Friday.
But it's your life. So like, if it's not affecting you, right? So
Yeah.
He just started he's producing music now. He's making beats. He's making music as a hobby.
nice. Do you rap? Are you gonna make him
No.
rap right now? Are you gonna
No,
make
no,
him
no,
do
no.
music?
No.
Oh, it's only me. I'm the dancing clown. Am I the only one that gets to do?
Listen, yes, you are the dancing bear on this show.
I'll dance around.
You?
All right, I'll
Like a
dance.
little-
I'm Portuguese, European. I dance. I know how to dance.
Oh, do you know Danny Raposo, the stoner chef?
yeah, I know Danny. Yeah,
Do you?
Yeah, I know Danny.
Everybody knows
Yeah.
Danny.
Friend of
Danny's
the
good
show.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a friend of our show. Really a friend of the Green
Yeah,
Room.
Nathan's Portuguese too.
Is he?
Yeah, Texeri's half
Oh,
half
that's
Portuguese, half black. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think he said that actually.
He's
Oh.
so nervous, probably.
He was so nervous. I think I was because he was.
Yeah.
Because he was a comedian and I thought he was going to be in the.
Yeah, he calls himself comedian, but I mean, Nathan, are you? Are you Nathan? I don't know. Anyway.
I'm sending this to him.
No, he's my friend. I
Hey,
don't know.
those are our sound bites.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe, where can people find you? Where can we find you?
Find me
on social media?
at The Angry Skeptic on pretty much all social media.
At the Angry Skeptic.
I'll update everything on.
Where you have big dick energy, but small dick pride.
Yeah, you know my
Super fan.
Yeah, small dick pride. I love it. You gotta be proud of who you are. You know what I mean?
Tell me about it.
I'm like, my dick is so proud, it might wear shades later. I might put a little hat on it and shades and be like, look at you, a little Jackie Child's walking around.
You should put that on TikTok. You go viral.
Just my dick. They're like, what is that? They'll never take it off. They won't believe that's a real grown man's penis. They're like, that's a penis? That was a belly button.
Oh my God. Thanks, Joe.
No problem.
Thanks for joining us on the Green Room from Stok'd Cannabis in Niagara Falls, Ontario. Peace.
We're always fresh and a little bit sticky. The Green Room on Cannabis Wiki.